Are you looking for something different to do for your party? Have you ever considered a virtual tarot card reading party? Yes, I said a virtual tarot card reading party. Any kind of party. Well, if you're interested in finding out more about it, email me at gypsymedicinewoman@gmail.com and let's get your party started. Woo, 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 woo. Hey, everyone. Hope you're all having a good day. We're here revealing your hidden love story right here on my channel. Ooh. Hope you guys had a good time last week. I went camping with my daughter to Yosemite Park and we had a really good time. She took me walking down this really steep hill that was 1.5 miles long, and then she now, you know what happens when you walk down the hill. You got to walk back up, you know. So, yeah, and actually walking up was a lot easier than walking down because my shoes were not prepared for the walk down, because I had shoes on that where my toes kept hitting the top of the shoes, so that was going on. So the walk up seemed easier, but I was looking down when I was walking up, so I didn't realize I was walking up. Plus I had Naya pulling me. And then hey, hello Boo, hello Rachel, Vatlena, and Danelli. Happy to see you guys here. Inisha and Mariah, Tanya, I haven't seen you forever, and Ritz, thank you so much for the compliment on my hair. I appreciate you so much. I mean, it is 9 months old, and I'm looking. I need to get it done because I'm afraid to do it myself because I'm not good in that way. So, and let's see who else is here. So I got you guys all written down on the list here. And then after that, what we did, we saw a 3,000-year-old redwood tree, and then another one that was 2,000 years old. And then the next day we went to a couple waterfalls. They're so beautiful. And I did have a few challenges with my dog because she's not really people friendly. If you smell wrong, she's gonna jump at you and says she's gonna try to go after you, or if you try to get too close, if you say hi to me, my dog is going to let you know that's my boss, not don't be talking to her. So she probably keeps a lot of DMs away from me. But the right DM won't be afraid of my dog, that's what I know. And then certain dogs just drive her crazy. So it was a little bit challenging in that area, but it's all good. Let's see. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna read a collective reading. So I hope you guys didn't miss me too much last week. I think it's the first time that I gave myself permission to take the full week off, and then from social media. And it really helped that I went to a location that had no Wi-Fi, so it kind of really assisted me at that. So let's see. It says I got 2 people watching. I'm telling you, I got a lot of people on my list, but I only got 2 people watching. I wonder who those 2 people are. A lot of people on my list, but I only got 2. Kiki, happy to see you here. Ooh. I'm doing well. I got quite a bit of stuff done today. I needed to update my web page for the prices that I've been charging for my readings, so it had the right prices on it, and then I lowered my prices for the one-on-one counseling, coaching, or for the masterminds. So hey Zach, you're watching. Yeah, all right Zach, I love you. I like it that you guys coming in watching. So I've been working on that today, which meant I had to go to my PayPal account and get update all the prices over there, and then go into my web page, which is on WordPress, and had to update it all there. I was having a little bit of challenges, but it felt nice to get it all done. Yeah. You're watching, Raquel, too. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's see what the cards had to say for the collective here today. As we're allowing love to lead the way, so we can, you know, find our passion, so we can go towards our life destiny. First card out. Ooh, that's a Divine Feminine. That's a... Oh, what's going on my screen? My top screen. Hold on. It wasn't all... It just froze all of a sudden. There it is. All right. I don't know what that's about. Oh, Mercury retrograde. That's got to be what it is. That's Divine Feminine. It looks like she has a solid offer. Anyway, she has... What kind of solid offer does she have going on here? One to weigh out. This is a justice card to weigh things out. I like to look at it as weighing out the emotional things. Let's weigh out the emotional things so we can operate from love and above. So, you know, so we can nurture ourselves with so much love. Filling that cup up with so much love. Highest Priest is here. Highest Priest always has something that she knows, or the Highest Priest knows, that you don't know. So it's a secret. So the Highest Priest knows about secrets, and secret has something to do with self-love, about, you know, surrounding yourself with so much love, with your own internal love. That's the secret. That's the secret sauce. It's self-love. You know where true love resides? It's in here. Yeah, it is. It starts here. That's where true love starts. When you find that true love within inside yourself, that's when true love comes from the outside world. But if true love is an internal thing. All right, what else we got going on here for the collective here? Who had Divine card? Divine sees all. Divine is leading you guys all to find your own solid foundation so you can grow your kingdom, your castle. But Divine sees all. What does Divine see in this case? Divine sees your worth, your inner strength, sees your value, sees you standing tall, sees you standing strong. There's a lot of Divine Feminine energy in this reading. So the Divine Feminine is, you know, has this offer that she's, you know, trying to weigh it out with so much love, and the secret sauce is self-love, so we can stay grounded and centered and be operating from our centered self. I tell you what, this Mercury retrograde has, you know, hit extremely hard in my life in many different ways. I don't know if it has with you guys, but it has with me in a lot of different ways. Yeah. All right, now the sun, you know, when we're operating from unconditional love, the sun is, we can see. Things are illuminated. We see with peace, with harmony, with passion, with desire. The retrograde has affected me too. I'm telling you, I think this is the toughest one for me. It actually started 2 weeks prior to the day that it started, and it's been tough in many areas. It just is amazing. So seeing the light, ooh, the joy, the happiness, seeing your victory, seeing your own personal light, seeing your own personal success, all Divine Feminine. It amazes me how I got all these cards. There's just as many Divine Masculine as there are Divine Feminine, but why all the Divine Feminines are in the deck coming out first for the collective reading is that Divine Feminine is really lining herself up for the best story yet. You know, when she starts to look back at the past or at her wishes or dreams that haven't come true, she looks with calmness, she looks with ease, she looks with trust. She's in complete faith that things are going to happen. There was a broken heart that has happened in the past. What's the broken heart? Why did the broken heart come out here? We had all this beautiful cards, and what's going on with this broken heart coming on in? The broken heart comes from the thoughts. The way that we think is what creates the pain in our heart, and I believe that to be true. If we think lack, less than, fear, doubt, insecurity, or somebody has done us wrong, or something's not right, it cracks that heart space, and it all starts from that heart, from the thoughts, and the decisions that we make. There's another one. There's all those thoughts. Those thoughts that we have come and stab us in the back, knock us down, take our strength, take our energy, all from a decision that we make that brings that crack in the heart space. But you know what we can do with our thoughts? We can flip that script, flip that story, flip it around. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We can move them along. I find it real interesting. The first 2 rows are all about how strong the Divine Feminine is, how grounded she is, how nurturing she is, and then we get this row of this heartache that comes all from thoughts. But the thoughts, we can move them. So we can hang around and look at something differently. Yeah, so we can hang around and look at our vibrancy. Look at how far you guys have grown. That you learned how to operate from peace, from passion, from desire, from calmness within, keeping those thoughts crystal clear, staying tapped in and tuned in with divine. That's what we need to do when our thoughts come and mess with our heart space. We need to move those thoughts around so we can look at them differently, so we can see the best version of ourselves. Hello, Andrew. Ooh, we got a love story coming on in. Ooh, woo, woo, just in time. We got the lovers here. Ooh, we got cards falling down on the ground too. Again, when we do that self-love work and we take care of these thoughts so they're no longer stabbing us in the back, and we move them along because we find that best version of ourselves. This is our heart. It grows and expands. When we're operating from love, nothing but love comes back around us. Look at it. It went from the Divine Feminine, how she's growing and how she's really come into her own. For the first 2 rows, the next row, all about the thoughts and how thoughts can create pain in our lives, until we move them around and look at them differently, to now look at all these love cards come up. All from doing this spiritual work. All from investing time and energy in yourself. Keeping your back to the chaos, keeping your back to the noise, keeping your back to the things that are not serving you to your highest good. That's the truth. So you guys, I did get my website all updated, so, well, my prices and things. It's about balancing things out, about when it comes to the thoughts and our emotional self, that we're just keeping it at a balance, so it's staying on love and above, so we can operate, so we can co-create our future, so we can start manifesting what we truly want into our lives. Whatever. We got the Emperor in the house. The Emperor here is here to be with his Empress. The Emperor, he has been held back for some time, but I believe that he's getting ready to make some kind of movement. He wants to be with his Empress. The Empress, she's been doing the spiritual work, speaking her truth, and this Emperor's been balancing out his emotional self, that he's coming in alignment, that he wants to come forward to be with his Empress. They are a soulmate connection or a twin flame connection or a past life connection. You guys have known each other sometime before in some kind of way. Now the story's turning and flipping and flipping and flipping. And then look at the Divine Feminine. She's, you know, look at this is all those thoughts. This is all the emotional self that we had to let go. Hey, hello. Steffi, how are you doing? You're perfect. I thought I saw you on there this morning, but I was so busy and I thought I saw you. I know I saw you on there right before I started my live, but I didn't know it was straight. That, yeah, 12 hours is the max. You're gonna walk your dog and go to sleep, I bet. Okay, well, thanks for stopping in and saying hi. I was gonna stop in and say hi too, but I was just really busy and didn't want to get sidetracked, so thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Yes, do get some sleep. All right, so this Divine Feminine, she's been looking at she's not really looking at all those empty cups. She's got them all lined up. So why she got them lined up? Because she wants to fill them up with the truth, that's why. Oh, she's looking at these other choices. She's looking at all these other options. You know, she is continuing on choosing from her heart space, but there are several different choices and options that are on her table. But again, she's speaking from her higher self, from her truth, and her truth comes from her heart space. There is some chaos and confusion around, some kind of energy that's through chaos and confusion. Yeah, that have balanced itself out. So you guys can continue on operating from your higher self because you've done a lot of work. This is, you know, you're being the peacock. You're being that passionate person. You're being that, you've done the work at really standing tall for yourself to find your own light, to find your own passion. So that's when your world started to change. A Wheel of Fortune change, something better. You know, when you guys really get out of, you know, not allowing that lower vibrational energy, fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough, feeling like you got to prove yourself out there to the world or someone else, when you get out of that energy and really embrace the energy of love and above, your life really does change for the better. It's like a whole brand new life. It's a whole different life. It's not even the same. Here's this Divine Masculine. He has an offer that he's been holding back. And this Divine Feminine, she's staying in alignment, staying balanced, staying on top of the world, or completing a mission too. There's that Divine Masculine again. He has a cup of love he wants to offer. He wants to work together as he wants to do some kind of teamwork. Someone's in the house. Something's going on that you can't see in the background. Ooh, something toxic. Ooh, what's going on in the background? That's toxic. This Divine Masculine that wants to speak his truth. It's intense. He wants to speak his truth so intensely that it feels toxic. And that's hidden. There have been some tricks and some lies that have gone on in the background. But this Divine Feminine's holding on to one cup, one sword, and that she's holding on to the cup of love. That cup has more love in it than any other card in the deck. She's been laying down anything that's not serving her to her highest good, because she is, that's what keeps her strong. That keeps her, allows her to keep moving forward with strength and courage. By speaking from her light, speaking from her truth. going after her dream, her fairy tale dream, keeping everything in alignment, keeping everything balanced, going after her wishes, going after her dreams. She's into complete healing also. And this divine masculine, I'm telling you, here he comes out at the end, towards the end of the reading. He has a truth to be told. He loves you unconditionally. Intensely. That love is so intense. Look at, he loves you unconditionally. It's an intense love. Look at, I'm telling you, he has so much love. That's what I have for the collective, you guys. Alright, let's see who's here that are members. It was a great reading, collective. I love the collective reading always. In fact, I do that to make sure I get my reading. Because I don't normally read for myself off the channel or on the channel. But the collective reading I love doing. See, the only member, oh, well, I guess, Summon, you're the member in the house. Are you wanting a reading right now? I can give you a reading right now, and then after Summon will be Andrew and hello, Danelli. Happy to see you here. It is, Kiki. I love that reading. I love the collective reading. I see that sometimes you have, I know how I post my readings. It used to be just one straight show, Danelli. I used to always, you've been here since 9 p.m. Yeah, I used to do the show all as one, but I split it up so the people that are not interested in tarot, that want to have some of the self-love tips and tricks that I teach, I keep that as Your Hidden Love Story. And I always have Your Hidden Love Story in the description somewhere, or sometimes to the left of the title, so the front part of the title catches other people's eyes. It's not always the same, but yeah, it's always 9:30 p.m. for Your Hidden Love Story. Yeah, and then Raquel helped you. Yeah, you'll get used to it soon enough. I had to teach everybody, you know. Alright, so let's see. Summon's not showing up, and I haven't seen Dollface here, and DT's not here. Andrew, you want a reading? Okay, how about Raquel? I know Raquel's here. General reading, okay. So this card is about, this is your worth here, and this is you reading, this is your story, this is your life story. You're learning that you get to write your own life story when it comes to your own worth and your own value. It is about the way that you're speaking to yourself, that like the communication is coming in faster, and what's coming in faster is actually opening up your heart space, so your passion is starting to go, oh, I like this, ooh, I like that, ooh, this is kind of cool, yeah, I like this, I like that. So that's pretty cool. That's a major growth too. I love that too. Then we got the Tower. All right, what's going on? Well, I would say that's breaking up. That, you know, it's breaking things up. It's breaking up the depression. It's breaking up the sadness. It's breaking up the lower vibrational energy. When you're re-scripting your story, this is intensely breaking it up, because when you're operating from love, from passion, from desire, this energy cannot reside in it. It can't live there. Love wins. You've been doing the work. You've been seeing your own light. You've been seeing your own success. You've been seeing, I love this so much. You've been like doing the work that you're realizing that, hey, I can make a difference in my life. I can sit in a better energy. I can feel worthy in my own shoes. I really love it. You are breaking up. Yeah, you're breaking it up. That's what you're doing here. You're breaking it up. Look at, you're doing the work. You see how she's got her hammer and she's breaking it up here. She's doing the work. See, this is what you're breaking out. You're breaking it, going, I'm done with that, I'm done with that, I'm done with that. I see my own light. I see my own worth. I see my own value. Yes, I'd rather be sitting in this energy than this energy. Okay? Excuse me. You've been doing the self-love work. Anything else that Raquel needs to know at this moment in time, please let me know. Look at it. Unconditional love. Divine masculine energy, divine feminine energy. There's nothing but love in all those cups. Unconditional love. When we do that self-love work, it also attracts the opposite sex or your soulmate or counterpart into your life too. Okay? You have been ending chaos and confusion. You've been holding your balance. Excuse me. You've been ending all chaos and confusion. You've been ending the idea of feeling like you're the wounded warrior. By listening to your higher self, by listening to your own intuition, by going within, by seeing what your inner self needs. Look at, I do see a soulmate connection is going to come on in. Because what happens is we raise our vibration. As we raise our vibration, we get a healthy connection that comes in. It's going to be something that's being led and guided to you by divine, something that you've been praying for. And it's going to feel like it's going to be a brand new beginning, okay? And it's going to be someone that's solid, that's grounded. Somebody that's worth your time and your energy. That's what I have for you. Yes, chaos and confusion is leaving your life too, yeah. It's so spot on for Raquel. Woo, 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 woo. I love it, I love it. That's what I have for you, Raquel. Andrew, did you want a reading? A virtual hug to Raquel. Ooh, sure. All right. Let's see which deck of cards is calling for you, okay? Oh, I don't know why I'm yawning. I have been working on the computer all day though. I've gone to my website, and first I had to go to my website to see what I wanted to change. I needed to get my prices so they were right, and which meant I had to go to my PayPal account, and I had to adjust some details in my PayPal account, and then I had to relearn it because I haven't been there forever, so it's old work that I needed to get done. But it's pretty much updated, so now when I'm sending people to my website, I feel pretty good because the prices are right and all my buttons work. They all worked before, but my prices were not what I was quoting a much lower price than what I had on my website. And so now my website matches what the prices I'm quoting. Okay? All right, here we go for Andrew. Andrew, what do we got here? Ooh, oh my goodness, what's going on there? Ooh, tell me all about it. Ooh. Oh my goodness. No, I'm not. I'm telling you, I wasn't really tired. But most of the time when I start yawning, when I'm doing readings, somebody in the chat somewhere along the line is tired and I'm picking up on it. Okay, Seven of Swords is about deceits, lies, betrayal, things not going the way that you wanted it to, or, you know, and it has to do with some connection. Looks like a divine masculine, divine feminine here. Maybe when you guys were younger, you might have known each other. You have angels watching over you. And then we have this King of Pentacles, has to do with maybe some kind of offer. Maybe this offer was a small offer and it should have been a bigger offer or something. And so then the Eight of Cups has to do with that's all our lower energies: fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not good enough, or fear, or sadness, or depression. But, you know, looks like you're being strong through it all. You're healing. You've been carrying the load, and you're exhausted. Okay, flip it here. We're ready for a change. That's a Wheel of Fortune. Things are getting ready to change, probably after this Mercury retrograde. Things are getting ready to change. These are people that are, this is, the Six of Swords is about movement. This is divine masculine, divine feminine, that are actually helping other people move their lower vibrational energy. Yeah. So, it's like a mission that gets completed. So something's getting ready to change. I don't know what all of this is. There's some kind of work that's been done, that's been tiring, that's been exhausting, that, you know, hasn't gone quite the way that you wanted it to, but you're actually in the middle of healing. Maybe some kind of offer came towards you that wasn't quite worthy enough, you know, that you felt like it could have been better, but no matter what, you stayed strong with it. We have the Wheel of Fortune that's bringing in some kind of movement, and then we got the Six of Swords, which we got movement on top of movement, so something's happening sooner, something that's completing this cycle. So this cycle's ending. There is the Hierophant. That is, you know, Divine Lord God, Source Spirit is with you all the way, leading and guiding you. Here's this Divine Feminine. This is a Divine Feminine energy. She speaks her truths from her higher self. She's always re-scripting the story, always rewriting it. She's got a lot of knowledge. She listens to Divine. It is a love connection. With the Highest Priest. Highest Priest knows secrets you don't know. That there's a Queen of Cups, a Divine Feminine, that has a lot of love, a lot of passion, a lot of desire. That's hidden. All right, let's see. Too many projects, finding time to take care of myself. I can use some loving energy. I'm telling you, me too, I hear you. You guys, anybody that don't know, Andrew is a minister, an ordained minister. So if anybody ever needs an ordained minister for any reason, go ahead and contact Andrew. If you don't know how to get a hold of Andrew, get a hold of me, and I will get a hold of Andrew for you. Okay. What do we have? Connect Mobile Video Solution. Ooh, happy to see you here. If you showed up in your feed, you're a new fan. Alright, and Raquel is letting you know here. Okay, you just wait. I add you onto my list, and then I call people's names out. Danielle, you're going to be next. Danelli. Okay, perfect. You're having an amazing week filled too, Andrew. No, I'm glad that you helped, Raquel. All right, good night. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you, Andrew. New positive for your financial quest. Let's see what's going on here. Teamwork. Things working out. That's what it looks like. Continue on doing the self-love work, just loving yourself no matter what's going on with your finances. Double dose. Double dose. Those are both about self-love. Continue on loving yourself no matter what's going on with your finances. I'm telling you guys. All right, when we love ourselves more, what happens, we become more worthy. The worth and the value. It is wow, I'm telling you. You need that? Perfect. You know, try not to let your thoughts get in the way, because our thoughts, oh no, I don't got enough money. I don't know where it's going to come in from. I wish that this thing would go through with them. I've been waiting a long time. You know, when we're thinking that way, it makes us so we can't really see the truth. That's why I want you to do the self-love work. Let's stop the background noise. That's what I call background noise. I trust that life is working for me. I trust that everything that I need will come to me. I am well taken care of. As I look at my life and back at my life, somehow, some way, life has always provided for me. Even when I wasn't able to provide for myself, somehow, some way, life made sure I had a place to sleep. Life made sure I had some food on the table. Life made sure, you know, I had clothes to wear. Life made sure I had water. There's just the simple things. Bring ourselves back home to the basics and know our worth and our value doesn't come by the dollar that we have in the bank account. It comes from within, okay? That's what helps heal our soul. We've given money way too much power. When we actually get out of our thoughts like that, we start healing. We got all the tools to heal. We got the tools to start manifesting in our lives. Yeah, we got this Mercury retrograde stuff going on. It is crazy. I just heard, oh yeah, one of my fans just stopped out of nowhere. It was going. It just stopped. I heard it click off. But I looked up. It's off. Okay. You can hear now? You can always rewind and watch it, okay? For whatever you missed. When we start operating from our higher self, we can see. We can see with love. We can see with peace. We can see with calmness. We can see with ease. It is Mercury retrograde. I'm telling you, this is I do not know of one that has been so intense. This one has been the most intense one that I know of. I don't know. I haven't looked it up to see why or if it's just me. But it has hit me in so many areas. It's like, can you just knock it off? All right, there are some things that we got the sun and the moon next to each other. I like it. So the moon is things that are hidden. The sun lets you see the things that have been hidden. Again, self-love. All by doing the self-love work. Self-love, self-love, self-love. Look at this is about the adult self loving the child within so we can nurture ourselves. So we can have a brand new beginning. So we can attract what we really want into our lives. You love that card? Oh, Firebird, happy to see you here. You know, when we're operating from all our cups being empty, from worry, from doubt, from insecurity, from things aren't working out, we can miss this cup that's being offered, which would be an offer, a solid offer, something grounded, something solid, something whole, something complete. So really making sure that you're paying attention to your thoughts and doing the self-love work so you can illuminate what you can't see before, so you can have a brand new beginning. So we can hang around in a different kind of energy. So you can hang out in the energy of love. You know, it's important to fill up every cup with love, whatever cup it is, whether it's, you know, whether it's your home, whether it's your family, whether it's your friends, whether it's your finances. You want to fill every cup up with love. Just know that life is working for you. It's working in your favor. This is your life. This is your story. You get to write it any way you want. But I want you to start writing your story knowing your worth, knowing your value, okay? And it starts with all that self-love work. So you can have a change that happens. This change is destined. When you do this self-love work, what happens? Your life changes. It changes forever and for the better. That you start, you know, oh wow, I didn't realize life was about this. Oh, I didn't realize life was about that. This is so cool. This is so awesome. This is so amazing, you know. So that's what I got. And then you can start operating from your passion and desire. You start calling it in. I will add you on. You want to nurture yourself, yeah. Nurture yourself into this position. In fact, that might be one way to start nurturing yourself is when you go in and get dressed in the morning, don't just put on your raggy old sweats and t-shirt. Go find something that makes you feel good, okay? Something that makes you feel vibrant. That's a start. Even if it just makes you feel good for the moment that you're putting it on. But every time you can go look in the mirror, then you can feel good again, okay? Incredible message. Perfect. You're so welcome. All right. Okay, as you guys are coming in, please hit the like button to get your reading for an energy exchange. Ritz, are you here? Look at me. Did I bust you? No, the cards are telling me to let you know to find something that makes you feel better than those sweats. I know what it feels like to wear sweats. I used to do it all the time too. But today, almost every day, I wear a dress most of the time. I put my dress on. I put something nice on. I put something on that makes me feel good. I go put my makeup on. I don't put my makeup on because I'm going anywhere. I go put my makeup on because it makes me feel good, not because of anything. Even when I went camping, you know, I went to the bathroom and used the mirror and put my makeup on because that's what made me feel good. No, you didn't miss your turn. Okay. And Summon. Hey, Summon, are you ready for your reading? The Summon's in the house. It's your turn, Summon. Alright, hey, what you got to say, say. You're always ready. No, I already called your name earlier and you weren't ready then. You were nowhere to be found. Alright, here we go for Summon in the house. Let's see what the cards have to say for Summon today. Ooh. Got a card out. Ooh, something's hiding. Ooh, what's hiding, Summon? We got the moon. Ooh, the moon is in the house. You want to know what is that hiding? I want one card, that's right. What's hiding is the divine masculine. He wants to come forward on his chariot. Woo. He wants to come forward fast. Woo. He's on top of that chariot. He's whipping those horses faster. Where is he going? Where is that divine masculine going? Where is he going? Towards his wish, towards his dream. Where is that divine masculine going? Woo! He wants to go on a date. When he gets to wherever he's going, he has a letter and he's got some flowers. He wants to take somebody out on a date, maybe to the beach, and he's got his horse prancing in the background. How do you do it every time, Summon? I want to know. You're calling him in. Oh, that divine masculine's hiding all except in the tarot cards. Not hiding in the tarot cards. With that divine feminine, she's protecting herself. I don't know if it's from you, but it is from a lot of other outside energy and outside forces. She's got to put this ball around her to protect herself. I love these cards for someone, I'm telling you. How's it happen? Ooh, she's got to protect herself from the devil. That's what the divine feminine has to protect herself from the devil. That doesn't mean that's him. It's just that there's other outside energies, outside forces that are probably trying to make it so this connection can't come together, but they can't win. This is a divine connection, you see. You're protected by divine. That's right, divine feminine. Naya confirmation too. She's outside, but she barked. You are protected by divine. Oh, this divine masculine, he's manifesting you in. Ooh. He's got all the tools to do it too. Yeah, he's manifesting you in, girlfriend. Oh, and the divine feminine goes, yeah, right, sure, yeah, whatever. I heard this story way too many times for too many years. Yeah, Naya confirmation again. She's outside the window over here. Yeah, the divine feminine, she's just holding her balance. She's going, okay, we're just going to hold our balance here no matter what's going on. I'm going to continue on loving who I am, loving myself, even though I got all this negative energy coming at me, even though I don't trust that my divine masculine's coming in anymore. I'm telling you, poor divine feminine. She's in the middle of releasing any soul or any energies not serving her to her highest good. What else is she releasing? What is she releasing? She wants a brand new beginning. This is a brand new beginning, a brand new start. She's, totally leaning into divine. She's trusting that divine's got her back. She has no idea what's next. She just keeps doing her thing. She keeps making a forward movement. She keeps leaning into divine because she knows divine's got her back. Yeah, always trying to balance those emotions. I've been having to balance my emotions here for about a week, or I don't know if it's been quite that. Maybe 10 days. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Those thoughts. Those things. That's what she's letting go. She's releasing. Purging. Holding her balance, staying grounded, staying secure. And that's the truth, okay? Alright, what else? What else going on for Summon here? Oh, heartache, heartbreak. Some pain has happened that's having to be dealt with. Too many cards. Thank you. There are choices, there are options. This divine masculine has made some choices or options that might have hurt the Divine Feminine. Oh, maybe he's made some choices and options when it comes to his soulmate connection, and the choice he made hurt his heart because he made the wrong choice. The only way the heart hurts if the choice was wrong. Hey, multi-fairy. It was good. It was good. The Divine Masculine, he planted some seeds up to 7 years ago that he started nurturing and started watering, and they started growing, and he's actually checking it out. He's going, wow, look at how far this has come. Look at how far this is growing. The Divine Feminine, she's protecting her heart space. She's laying down all kinds of thoughts in the background and protecting her heart space because she knows her worth, she knows her value, and she's been doing the work. Yeah, she knows her worth, she knows her value. She's tapped in and tuned in to Divine too. She's grounded and centered and whole and complete. There are some things that she can't see, confirmation going on with the dog, that the Divine Masculine, woo, she can't see this Divine Masculine. That's a counterpart. It's a counterpart. Yeah. Dog confirmation city, they are barking up a storm. He has an offer, a big offer for her. He's done a lot of homework. He's read every single book there was to read about this connection. He's a smiling. He's loyal too. He's faithful, and he only comes forward correct. Heartbreaking, I'm telling you. There are some things that are being worked in the background. Divine work, and Divine's trying to patch something up. Confirmation City going on. I'm gonna have to listen to your reading. See, while the dogs are barking, the Divine's working in the background really hard with so much love. That card has more love in it than any other card in the tarot deck. The Divine Feminine, she's just releasing. She's looking at the light. She's been all alone far too long. She's tired of being alone, but she's looking for the light. She's looking for the offer. She's looking for this offer, this solid offer. It's a big offer. It's grounded, solid, whole, and complete. She's waiting for it to come in from this Divine Masculine, this Emperor. And this Emperor that's ready to make a chess piece move. He's a soulmate connection. He's been in the middle of healing himself, and as the Divine Feminine has stayed grounded and strong and whole and complete, as the Divine Feminine has been embracing the lion and staying calm on the inside and wearing her heart on the outside, trusting in divine timing. There's the light, trusting in the light to come out and shine for us to see everything. This is what the Divine Feminine is going for, is this energy from love, laughter, play, joy, happiness, peace, harmony, operating from her highest self. Yep, because she's been in the middle of healing herself to continue on allowing her wishes and dreams to still come true. There's that Divine Masculine. He does have a lot of love for you, but he's been holding that love back way far too long. There's the Empress. Ooh. She wants to be with her Emperor. Look at I wasn't looking for it. She's that sun's right behind her. Her light's there. She's been nurturing the world. She takes care of herself. She's trusting in divine timing. She's at peace within. She is tapped in and tuned in with divine, and she operates from her higher self. Divine playing with you all the time. Divine plays with you. Divine plays with me. I'm telling you. But I do like divines. I do like the divine messages that I get. So here, we'll pull you a couple of messages too, since I said something about messages. Let's get some messages here. Some love oracle. See what the love oracle cards have to say for you. You like to. Divine timing. Be patient, my friend. While things are unfolding, this connection is worth the wait. Ooh. Anaya hasn't stopped barking. Yeah. Open your eyes. Open wide. Someone shows you who they are. Believe them the first time. Yeah, that divine timing card. My dog, I'm telling you, she has barked throughout your whole reading. Go ahead. Take that leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. My Naya, I'm telling you, I don't think she's ever barked so long ever. Oh, there are boundaries. You need to teach people to treat you by being clear on what you will and will not allow. So setting boundaries is important. Let go of the need to control. Yeah. For this situation will be unfolding naturally. Leave your fears behind. Be in the present moment. Live in the now. You will attract love by enjoying your life as it is, wherever you are. For new love is on its way. A new chapter begins, whether it's with a new partner or in a current relationship. The bottom of the deck, reconciliation. Yep, someone from your past is or will be returning to your life soon. That's what I got for you, Summon. Now my dog stopped barking. I'm done with your reading, and Naya stopped barking. I'm ready with new love. Me too. I'm ready for some new love. I love that I haven't yet seen or received yet. That's the new love. Bring it on, baby. Naya knows everything. I'm telling you. I'm going to have to re-listen to your reading because she thought it was real important. She barked through the whole thing. Hello, Tiffany. Happy to see you here. All right, Ritz, are you here? Did I already call Ritz in? Andrew was the last person. Naya stopped barking altogether. She barked throughout whole thing. Miss Gypsy style. It is my style. It is the way I read because it's just the way I do it. Tiffany, I've added you onto the list. You love me, Summon. I love you back. I heard when I said I love you back, I heard on the other side, if you only knew. No reading, everyone. Hit that like button. That's right. If you guys want a reading, you need to hit that like button. Let's see how many likes I got so far. I got 16 likes and I got 20 people on my list, but some of these people are from the list from the last show, so that works out. You like, thank you, Tiffany. Ritz, how about let's see who's here. I gotta go all the way back. See, some of these people are from. Okay, I can't. Current feelings of S. Well, S, what you got to say? What you got to say for S in the house? Everyone, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell. Yep. And if you guys want to be a member, it's $4.99 a month is a minimum membership. And what members get is you get cuts in line where you don't even have to wait. You can come on in any time during the live show, and you get to go next as long as I don't have a bunch of people Mary, oh, let me see. Let me get you on there, multi-fairy. Okay. Thank you. Let's do this. And Summon, thank you for being a long-term member forever and ever. I really appreciate you so very much. It means the world to me. All right, let's see what S's current feelings are for you. I have another deck that wants me to call. It's calling me. Let me see. Here it is. It looks like they're believing in some old generational ways and feeling like they would be rejected by you at this moment in time. But the cards tell me to don't believe that. Expect a miracle. That's just energy going on right now. We are in the middle of Mercury retrograde where communication is all off and all out of alignment. But right now they're just feeling like they don't feel worthy enough. But there's some kind of miracle that's going to happen with that. Something's going to change. They think that you're a miracle. You know, like how you just them thinking about you kind of heals their soul. You guys are meant to come together. You are being led and guided by divine. It is a quest that you guys are on. S is on this quest with you, okay? I just wanted to know if I should let go of this connection or if it's worth wait because it's mixed signals. You know, Ritz is what I would do. These kind of connections that you're getting mixed signals in and that you're in no contact or little contact, you know, just keep being the best version of yourself and allow, and where we're not really holding on to the connection, and put it into divine's hands. Like, if I was leaning into my connection happening, I would probably be sickened, but I trust in divine. Divine knows all. But this is a quest that you guys are on, that you guys are destined to come together, or the energy is destined, whatever is going on, whatever is going on between the two of you has been led and guided by divine, okay? What I would do is make sure you're doing you, not really paying a lot of attention to it. Right, I was sort of gonna obsessive. Now I'm trying to focus on myself. Yeah, that's the way it works too. At first it's like we're all into it. Yeah, come on baby, here I am, and they never come. And you're going, what's the problem? What's wrong with me, you know? And it's all of a sudden you're going, heck, because it doesn't have anything to do with you. They are going through some intense stuff that has to do with their generational ways, and they're going through some intense healing, okay? And so the best thing for us to do, let's deal with us. What is it that makes me feel like I got to throw myself out there to someone that don't even look at me? I got the whole wide world that will look at me, but the one that I want don't want nothing to do with me. You know, I'm going to just let that story go, release it. I'm going to pull myself in. I'm going to be the best version of myself, so I'm not waiting. I'm growing. I'm expanding. I'm finding my own passion. I'm finding my own desire, and at the same time, they will be growing and expanding too. But I always have this door open. Divine, if I'm supposed to be with someone else, please bring them to me. You know, and Divine is showing me many times. It's like, oh, yeah, this one. Oh, I guess it's not that one. Oh, this one. Oh, no, I guess it's not that one. Oh, this one. Oh, I guess not that one. But, you know, at least you're not in that energy of waiting, okay? Because waiting, that can make us feel pretty unworthy, okay? Yeah, I want you know, this is you being mystical, just being that best version of yourself, just doing you, you know, not really paying no mind to what's going on with them, and just allowing Divine to do whatever Divine's going to do when it comes to this connection, where you're not so worried about it, you're not so concerned about it. Because sometimes these kind of connections takes years, and it's like that's sickening all on its own. But you know, we're already. I mean, healing takes years. That's why it takes years. We're trying to heal the sickness. We're trying to heal our souls so we can have a good connection with this person or with someone. Okay. I don't see any more cards coming out for you. Yeah, just forgive yourself, forgive them for not ever making a forward movement, and forgive yourself for feeling like that you're ever waiting around, you know, so you're not suffering, and so you can actually move into your passionate area, okay? Got so much clarity versus this reading, and you're right, I should just let Divine do the work while I focus on myself. That's true. And I'm getting goosebumps too, so... yeah, start co-creating in your life, you know, utilizing Divine's energy, because Divine can surprise you in so many different ways. Divine surprises me in every single area of my life except with my Divine Masculine, but it is like I'm out on the boat one day, okay? I have my door open. Divine, if I'm supposed to be with someone else, please allow him to come. I'm out in the boat one day, and then this other boat comes driving right up to along the side of our boat and parks next to our boat. And yeah, it's a Divine Masculine. And I go, oh, look at that. How interesting. So, but they didn't stay. They had other reasons to be there. But I'm just saying, when the time is right, Divine will line you up with the right person at the right moment when everybody's ready for the most ultimate love story that you could ever wish for or want, okay? You're welcome. I did. It was nice. We did some hiking and saw some 3,000-year-old redwood trees and saw some really beautiful waterfalls. We did have some tears in the middle of the mix one morning. I woke up and I was crying, and she woke up and she was crying. I had no idea why I was crying, and she had no idea why she was crying. It was really weird, but we were both there to hug each other, so we got to go through this emotional thing together. So we got to do that. It's really neat. I have a really neat relationship with her because she's open to the work that I do, and if she starts getting out of alignment, she always calls me, and right now she just calls me almost every day right now, just being friends with each other, so it's really cool. And we got to walk my dog a few times, and it was really good. We had a good time. Just no Wi-Fi, so we weren't both on our phones, being distracted on our phone. It was just the two of us. Yeah, we probably did pick up someone else's feelings on the camping trip. That's probably true, because I'm extremely empathic. I remember one day when I went shopping at, let me see if I can remember the name. Well, I went shopping one day, and the building has 4 rooms. When you walk in, the first room, why can't I remember the name of the place? Anyhow, you walk into one room, And I had to walk into the other room where it has all the perfumes and everything, and I started crying in that room. And then I walk into the next room which has all the bras and everything, and the lady goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry, you're sad." I go, "It's not me. Somebody in the other room must be sad, because I was happy." And I go, "They just made me cry walking through there." So, and it was like as I got out of the room, the tears stopped. So I know that was, I don't know, I learned about that about 10, 15 years ago that happened. But anyhow, yeah, we can pick up on other people's emotional feelings. All right, that's what I have for you, Ritz. Next we got, I don't know, let me get these cards back. Insha. Baby girl. How about B? I think baby girl was just on the other show, not here. Hey, Tanya, are you here, Tanya? How about Bishop? I know I'm not giving you guys any time. I'm just looking for who's next. All right, how about Contact Mobile? How about you? Hello, Anna Maria. All right, Contact Mobile. Happy to see you here. I haven't seen you here before. Is this your first time here?
Get in touch with us right now.
Yeah, that's your website. Look at you, how 2,620 subscribers, 37 videos. Woo. Tiffany, it's your first time here? You're growing fast? Ooh, we like fast growing. All right, Tiffany, just hold on. I'll get you after Contact Mobile too, okay? Okay, so Mobile T. Look at, I called Michael Mobile T. Michael T has been liking me for a long time, and then you got a question mark. So I guess you want to know if they're liking you. My question is, why hasn't he called me before? I gave him my number. I'm telling you, these divine masculines. Let's see what's going on with him. We are in the middle of Mercury retrograde, okay? In Mercury retrograde, we get a lot of miscommunication. A lot of technical issues, a lot of car issues, a lot of issues during this time. It's over August the 11th. 2 weeks ago, I have my number. I've been waiting. He's had a lot of common. I did reject him in the past. Ooh, maybe they're afraid of rejection. Yeah, this Mercury retrograde, it is something else too. It's probably one of the most intense ones I've known of, but let's see. What's going on with Michael and them not calling you, and what's going on in their life? Give me more cards. I'm telling you. Yeah, I think he's just going through something right here. Let me see here. Well, he knows that you're being honest, okay? He knows about your strength. See why that card come up. Hold on. Yeah, so his thoughts are being very destructive, okay? He knows about your strength, but he has a lot of pride too, and some arrogance that's going on with him. But here, this card, I was trying to figure out why that come out, but for this deck it says that it has to do with that his thoughts are taking over even when things begin to clear up, okay? So that would be why he's not contacting you, is because of his thoughts. But deep down in his soul, boy, he wants to come in, like he wants to give you some kind of offer, even if he wants to come in and communicate with you. You know, you're a wish of his, you're a dream of his. He just wants to bring something. I mean, I'm getting goosebumps with this too. Like, he really wants to come forward and, you know, like, make that call. But his thoughts are interfering in his way right here. Okay. Yeah, he sees that you're the everything. He knows you. He sees your worth. He sees your value. He sees how you don't need him. He sees how that you complete him. That meaning that he just feels like you would complete him. But he also, again, my dogs, when they bark, they're giving you confirmation. You complete him. That's his thoughts, you know. But he's got some thoughts that sabotages making the call. I would say, you know, let's see, will he make the call after Mercury retrograde? Yeah. Success. He will make the call after Mercury retrograde. Will he make the call before Mercury retrograde? No, Divine's telling him, no, Divine's got his back. Divine is leading and guiding him. Will he make the call before? He might make it before. Okay, it looks. Divine is leading and guiding him into your life because you guys would be the everything together. You guys would be whole and complete together. This is like a fairy tale dream of a story of a life for you guys to come together. That's the truth being told. I think he's going to wait until after Mercury retrograde, though. Because after Mercury retrograde, the communication will be so it's open. It's success, okay? All right, look at after Mercury retrograde. It's like it blends in. That's when movement comes in. Mercury retrograde's over on the 11th, and then it lingers for a week or two, okay? So in the meantime, I want you to just bathe in your own, just be like you got this, just be okay with your life, live in luxury, like you're not waiting for them. Continue on operating from your passionate self, your desired self. Keep dressing up, being that divine feminine, okay? And my dog's giving confirmation to the max that Michael, he is working through these thoughts that are keeping him back at this moment, those thoughts that are holding him back. Anything else? Highest Priest says he's working through, he's digging deep down to deal with those thoughts, okay? He's weighing them out, trying to balance things out when it comes to his emotional self so he can make that forward movement. The dogs, they are confirmation city too. I've been doing my readings for over 3.5 years, and I know when my dogs are barking, they are giving confirmation, okay? All right, that's what I have for you. Mobile Video Solutions. Here, let's make sure I subscribe to your channel. Here, I subscribe to your channel. There, you got one more. Woo, 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 woo. What a blessing, I'm telling you. All right. You are Multi-Fairy says she also they also rejected their DM in the past. Time will show, so don't worry. Well, thank you so much. Oh, you're so nice. Blessings loading for you, for me. Thank you. All right, and then I said I was gonna do Tiffany next. I go live every Monday and Thursday nights. I start at 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with Your Hidden Love Story. It's a 30-minute program, and it's all about self-love and, how do we live through these things and when we're in separation or something. It's always to bring ourselves back, to recenter ourselves. And then about 15 or 20 minutes after that show, I go live with this show where I give the readings. So it's Monday and Thursday nights, 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you have to do the calculation from wherever you're at. And then every once in a while I will throw in a live show, like maybe on Fridays, maybe Wednesday. I'll do a pop-up live. And those pop-up lives are different than this live because they're in Europe it's Tuesday. Yeah, so you have to, so you have to recalculate that. So you have to have your bell on, not just be subscribed, but you have to hit the bell on to receive all, and that way you will get those pop-ups. And then other than that, all I do is some shorts, and every once in a while I'll do a video. So okay, excellent, got it. I got you on notification. Yes, perfect. Yes, I got the bell on. That's what works. Okay, Tiffany Foster, or if you're here, I'm going to bring you in. Multifairy, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Says Cynthia is the best. Connect Mobile. Bring some friends to the channel. That's right. Everybody needs to share the channel. We're all growing. The growing never stops. All right. Oh. Well, I don't know what happened to Tiffany. How about Bishop? Yeah, but they were just here. That's what I don't understand. I already asked for Tanya. Tanya didn't show up. How? No, Mariah. My cat and dog love listening to you. And your dog. I love it. How about that, Lena? I know, it's so funny. Oh, how about Boo? How about the next person that put their name in my chat? Oh, Anna Maria. All right. A lucky girl, I gotta say. All right, Firebird, I see you change your name, huh? I'll get you next time, okay? No, normally I'm yawning because of the fact that somebody in the chat is tired. That's normally why I yawn. Okay, Anna Maria. Yeah, excuse me. Because if I walk away and I go do something else, the yawning stops. I've done this enough time to know that's what it is. Hold on just a moment though. right, so that's what I'm going to do. After you will go a hike now, but first I have to brush my hair, and I'll be like brushing with firecrackers. All right. Well, right now we're going to do yeah, that's what that's multifarious. That's what I was gonna say. Bishop's probably in here sleeping, but he's got the thing running in the background, because I'm telling you, Bishop's normally tired when he comes watch my show, and I catch his yawn. So the first thing I noticed about your reading, Anna Maria, is I have 3 aces on the table, so brand new beginnings, a brand new start. I do also see that you're becoming a lot stronger through, even though there may be, there's something going on in your energy right now, but there's so much good stuff going on. Because there's like here, maybe some tears, some sadness, and which is, okay, confirmation. Creating some kind of energy blockage. The energy blockage might be a blockage even with your passion because of the emotional self, and because of the thoughts that are coming in, and those thoughts are causing in some chaos and confusion. And Divine wants you to listen to your higher self. I do see that you've come a long way, though. You know your worth, you know your value. You don't really need anybody. That you're sitting pretty in your own, you're doing your own thing, and things are happening quite rapidly. They're coming in faster, but you want them to come in even faster than that. And again, you have gotten a lot stronger. I mean, from the beginning when you first started coming into the channel, but today I see that you're a lot more stronger. You're a lot more courageous. You speak up a lot more. I do see a brand new offer coming in, and from a divine masculine, it's something that's solid, something tangible, something touchable. It has something to do with some kind of an idea too. It's a bright idea. It has something to do with your passionate self. This divine masculine, he has a lot of passion for you. He has a lot of desire for you. He might, have a lot of love for you. He may even think that, hey, she would be a perfect wife, and that he looks at you as being really like, your worth. He really looks at high upon you. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of love in this energy that's going on. But what I see here, that what might have brought you in to get a reading, is because there's some kind of chaos, confusion that's interfering with something here. And it's brought in some kind of lower vibrational energy and brought in some kind of a block. But it is, we just need to change the thoughts, because our thoughts are, we look at the worst case scenario, but it wants you to reground yourself to take the thoughts, not to believe in that worst case scenario, because there's a lot of good stuff going on here. Oh, I thought you left. Oh, you're back now. You're helping your father out. You talk to someone. I get it. Try not to worry so much so you can make some movement to go forward and to weigh out the emotional self. Try to clear up the thoughts. Work on these thoughts, whatever they may be. These thoughts that are causing some chaos and confusion. No matter what's happened, we can change the story around, the narrative of the story around, so you can get your strength back. That's what I have for you, Anna Maria. Things are really looking, they're looking really, your energy flows so much better. Just these thoughts, whatever they are. Flip it, change the story around. These thoughts are causing some chaos and confusion, which is making an energy blockage and bringing in a lower vibrational energy. And it wants you to trust into your higher self, okay? Your dog and the cat fell asleep to my calming voice. Maybe you're picking up on their sleepiness. No, I'm sure it's probably Bishop. So I don't think it's the dogs. My dog's normal. I got my dog in here sleeping now. So you're welcome, Anna Maria. Don't even say it then. If I'm going to get mad, then take a rest and recharge. What was that all about? Steffi, go to sleep now. Here, we'll pull a card or two for Steffi. Let's see if the card says go to sleep. Let's see if the Four of Swords comes up. It's here, Steffi here. What's the cards have to say for Steffi here? Steffi, ooh. I'm getting ready. Don't worry, I'm not even tired. I know, that's what happens. I know everybody thinks, I don't know how you do a 12-hour live. I don't know how Kathleen did 11-hour live, my longest live has been 7 hours ever. So yeah, look at, hey, go into hermit mode, do some self-love. It's time to take care of Steffi now. Confirmation City going on with the dogs. I'm telling you, yeah. You're right. Yeah, no. The Wheel of Fortune, that's grounded. Things are changing to the better in your life, and what's changing is, any power, any lack, or any depression, any sadness. That's what's changing. It's because you found something that you're passionate about. Look at you moving forward. You're laying down any energy that wasn't working for you in the past, and you're moving forward, and you found something that you love. And because you're speaking from your higher self, you're speaking from your truth. Woo! Well, okay. There could be somebody that, is a vibrational match for you, too. Yeah, here we got the dog barking now. A vibrational match. We got the Queen of Swords. Oh, I thought that was a Queen of Swords and a King of Swords, but it's not. But we got a King of Wands that's got a lot of passion for you because you speak your truth, and I think they are in love with you, and they might be coming in faster than you know because they want to celebrate life with you. Steffi and the dog confirmation. Yeah, I was just doing a quickie because I want you to get to bed too. Nice reading, Steffi. Yeah, the dogs think so too. What do you want, dogs? I'm telling Steffi that reading was the bomb. It was it. It's not just telling her to get some rest right now. Why she can. She got a divine masculine coming in that thinks she's hot stuff. Yeah, that's the plan. Let's see, I gave a bunch of people, told them I was going to call them in, and I don't know what happened. Okay, we got Firebird. Let's get you in here. You're welcome, Stephanie. It's my pleasure. I know it was quick and simple, but you know, I wanted to make sure I'm not keeping you up. All right, Firebird, do you want a general reading, a channeled or a channeled message? I love those cards, by the way. I use them a lot too. These cards are, when I'm on TikTok, I use these almost all night for 4 or 5, 6 hours when I'm on TikTok, because they're just so easy to get the message across when it comes, because I want to deal with people's emotional self, and I really like them. I like a lot of cards, but when I'm on TikTok, I really want to pull that in. All right, I'm glad you're still here, Zach. I got you here. We're getting close to your name here, Zach, okay? This deck actually, I wouldn't even know about this deck, all except one of my followers that she used to come into my channel. Oh, you know, Stephanie, who showed you, let's see. Oh my goodness, my mind is not thinking right tonight. You know, when I made you a moderator on my channel, there was, oh my goodness, why can't I remember her name? But she actually was showing you how I made the list and everything. Why am I just like, this is not the first time. I just can't remember anything tonight. Achila. No, it wasn't. It was Achila. She hardly ever comes in anymore. She used to come in all the time. Yeah, she used to come in all the time, and she would stay in my channel for the whole show for 4 or 5, 6 hours. I used to always do about 6 hours at the beginning of time, and she would just be there for a long time until she got a boyfriend. Oh yeah. You know how that goes. Yeah, she's the one that told me she's got this deck for me. Okay. All right, now we got a channeled message here. We're gonna get that channeled message here. There we go. I know. All right, this channel message is for a Firebird that changed their name. I don't know why anybody thinks that you're allowed to change your name when you're here on YouTube, but I guess if you feel like it. I just play it at the beginning. I'm telling you, I used to always get, I'd have my same followers come in, and then they would come in and they would change their name purposely on me. And I think they were changing their name to see if they would get the same reading, you know? Because a lot of times, you know, the cards get familiar with what it is that you guys need to know, right? So they would come in with a different name. But then I caught on to it. But they used to play games with me like that. But Firefly Magic told me that they changed their name from Firefly Magic to Firebird paradisey? You're switching it up, I'm telling you. All right, let's see what the cards have to say for your channel message. I hide my feelings. And I wonder how you feel. I don't react when people mention you because I hide my feelings, you know? So I don't react. What can I say? Just don't react. But I do wonder how you feel. I want to know. I want to know. Too many cards, I'm telling you. Look at me. I like the fire. You like the bird, firebird. Perfect. I can't be with you. Why? Too much going on. Still too much going on. I would do this again. I think they got a lot going on why they can't be with you. But they would do this again. I won't let you down. I want you so badly. But I can't let you get close to me right now. And again, I don't know how you feel. Twice. I wonder how you feel. I don't know how you... I don't know how to feel. Oh, excuse me. Well, you don't know how you feel because you hide your feelings all the time, sir. You know, you hide your feelings all the time. And, you know, you don't act and you don't mention, when somebody mentions your name, you don't react because you don't know how to feel. I mean, can you just get those feelings out? Can you just, like, let yourself feel? They miss seeing you, though. Typical Scorpio hiding their feelings, I'm telling you. I wish I had treated you better. I just don't know why this happened. But I am afraid to contact you. You know, I hide my feelings. I don't react when people mention your names. I can't let you get close to me. I'm afraid to contact you. What do you mean you don't know why this happened? This all happened because you hide your darn feelings, Scorpio. I'm telling you. But you came closer to anyone else. Doesn't that make you feel better? I wish I could share my good news with you. I feel so happy with you. But I can't reach out. I'm telling you. Can't reach out, can't be with you. They're afraid to contact you. They don't know how to feel because they hide their feelings. They can't let you get close to them, but you came closer than anyone else. They do feel happy when you're in their energy, so I'm telling you, those Scorpios, sometimes they do stay awake thinking about you. That's what I have for you. Firebird. Firebird created a paradise with that magic stick. It used to be about magic, but that magic made a paradise. You're welcome. All right, let's see. Multi-fairy. Thank you for the tulip. A channel message for you too? Okay. for multi-fairy. Here, I got one. I wish I could take back my words. What were they doing? Talking shit about you? Oh, I'm telling you, they better knock it off. I want to make amends. I wish I could take back my words. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I save all of your text messages. Every single one of them. I save them all. I find you so attractive. I meant baby. Yeah, you make me so, oh my, hot and bothered. I just get so, I mean, if I look at you, woo, my eyes go twinkle, twinkle. But I don't know what you want. But I know what I want. I got feelings for you. Multi-fairy, that M's got feelings for you. Robbie, you got feelings for them. They got feelings for you. I miss seeing you. But right now, I'm not available. I'm telling you, it's so funny. Yeah, I gotta have some humor here. Yeah. I want to start over. Can we just start over? Even though I'm not available, but I want to start over. Can we just start over, baby? Yeah. I just can't get enough of you, even though I'm not available. I miss seeing you. I can't get enough of you. Can we just start over? I mean, how can you start over if you're not available? Come on, M, can you just be available for, multi-fairy? Can you? Come on. What are you doing here? Oh my goodness, I love you. I see life differently. Yeah, it was my fault, but I blamed you. But I do love you. They got a lot of love for you, multi-fairy. Even though they're not available. I'm telling you. Something they blamed you for, they see it differently, they no longer blame you. Yep, they want to take those words back for the things they blamed you for. That's right, they want to say, please forgive me! He has a lot of fear energy too. Well, yeah, that's probably why they're not available. The fear didn't show up so much this time though. What showed up is how much they love you. Yeah, doggy confirmation. Ooh. You rejected that. It was he blamed me for it. Good. I'm strong. He's not used to that. That's true. That is true. That's why a lot of the divine masculines haven't, the ones that haven't made a forward movement to their divine feminine, is because they're afraid of our strength. Doggy confirmation going on. Ooh, they got some sexual tension for you too. Ooh, they want to get hot. Oh, they're already hot. They want to get sexy. They're already sexy. They want to take you under the sheets. Yeah, okay, now you're talking, Miss Gypsy. Oh, I'm not talking, I'm telling you. Oh, the timing just wasn't right. But you inspire me. 1, 2, 3 on my, it says 1, 2, 3 on my computer right now. Alright, that's what I have for you, multi-fairy. And next we're going to, let me see, I told a bunch of people back here what it was going to be. Kiki, and then after Kiki is Zach. Okay, you're welcome, multi-fairy. They love me over there when I'm on TikTok too. I mean, because in TikTok you got to go fast. I mean, I might have 100 people in my chat, and then I'm answering one question. I answer my questions within a minute or two. Okay, within that minute or two, I got like anywhere from about 50 to 60 to sometimes 100 questions that are below that. So I'm going like this. Oh right. We wish we could do this better, and we could do that better, and I love you this, and I love you that. I mean, and then I got a compliment. They said you're the funniest tarot reader I ever met. So that was cute. So Kiki, you want a general reading? All right, general reading coming right on up. Right here for Kiki in the house. Ooh, let's see which cards want to play for Kiki. Yeah, we want to play this deck. Let's make sure that's the deck. I believe that's it. Ooh. Kiki. See what the cards have to say for Kiki tonight. What the cards have to say. For general reading for Kiki. What's Kiki need to know for her highest good? Their highest good. Ooh, the magician's in the house. Ooh, having all the tools to create some magic, to do some manifesting or healing. Let's see what the cards have to say. Ooh, manifesting something you've been praying for, something you've been wishing for. One card, please. Thank you. An emperor. What are you doing, manifesting an emperor? Not just any emperor. We want one that's solid. He's grounded. He's old. He's complete. He's got the sun shining in the background. That means he's operating from a high vibe. He's operating from love, from joy, from laughter, from play, from peace, from harmony. Yeah, he loves to grow. He loves to expand. He might like the outdoors too. Yeah, doing some manifesting. Yes, definitely only the emperor. Looks like what you're manifesting, not just any emperor either. Yeah, someone to celebrate with, someone to party with, someone to have good times with. Because you know your worth. You know your value. You've done the work. You're strutting your stuff. You learn your life just mighty fine without them. But it's not like you need them. You just want them. Oh my goodness, what happened there? Oh my goodness. So, because your heart has been broken in the past, and you learned how to lay down that heartache. So you're no longer broken anymore, but this is a heartache that's been laid down to rest. That's why you know your worth and you know your value. Ooh, and that's why you're attracting this emperor in with unconditional love. Look at when you guys come together. What happened to my camera? Hold on, you guys. Hold on, Kiki. We're going to see what happened to my camera. There we go. Yeah, it got stuck. We got it fixed now. So this is you knowing your worth, knowing your value. You've done a lot of work. You're quite fine on your own. But then the heartache came out, right? What the heartache was? Well, the heartache is you laid down any stories that was attached to the pain of the heart. You laid it down to rest. That's really good. That's only, to me, that's the only way you can get to this position, knowing your worth and knowing your value, just really strutting your stuff, is by not having that ache and that pain in the heart space. Yeah, you realize it was coming from a lot of your thoughts. You're attracting someone in to celebrate your life with, someone to come into union with. And it's not, you just don't want just anybody, you want someone that actually fits that groove, fits that puzzle, fits that piece, someone that really knows their worth. Someone to work together as a team player. Yeah, it looks like, you have done some healing. And you might still have a little bit of healing left to do when it comes to some of the thoughts. You need to talk to the inner child, to some of these thoughts. What is that? moved on, so maybe it has something to do with a divine masculine that had that you had a lot of passion for, a lot of desire for, that you had a lot of love for, that broke your heart. Okay, I do see things are changing though, because you got done hanging around in that energy and you're making a forward move. And this is just, you know, you're aiming for change. You no longer, this is like, I'm no longer wanting to hang around in this energy from this divine masculine that may have broken your heart, because you've taken the time to lay it down to rest. You've been doing some inner love, you know, doing some talking to that child within when it comes to these thoughts. It just wants you to make sure you continue on with that, so you're not hanging around in that energy. I do get it has to do with some divine masculine that you used to have a lot of passion for, but you got someone else coming on in. And this is you being the Chariot, the fastest moving card in the deck, right next to the Wheel of Fortune, which is another fast moving card. So something's happening really, really, really fast. What are you aiming for? You're aiming for your destined partner. Things are getting ready to change in your life for the better. You're getting ready to be seen. This is you being in the spotlight, being seen. This is success, victory. That's what I got for you. Yes, I'm stuck because of a heartbreak. It's just telling you here with this heartbreak, making sure you lay down the story to rest when it comes to any of the thoughts that come to that. Make sure you go within and love yourself unconditionally, okay? Because this is someone that, you know, you've been hanging around in that energy. It was somebody that you cared for a lot. But you're changing, you're rewriting that story. I know that because of all these other beautiful cards that are coming up. You know, you're attracting somebody better in the meantime. What are you doing in the meantime? You're doing the self-love work. You're healing yourself in the meantime. Why? Because you want to celebrate your life, and you know it has to do with how you're putting your pieces to your life puzzle together, so you can stand strong again. But you're attracting some. I mean, it's beautiful. That's what I got for you anyhow. Will I get what I'm aiming for? Well, it looks like it. To me, this is success. This was the bottom of the deck. This is change that's happening for success, for so much love. Look at it. Filling up every cup. So the answer to your question is yes. You're welcome. All right, Bishop, where you been? Have you been sleeping in the background? Everybody wants to know, because there was a time that I was calling your name, but you weren't stuck coming forward, and I couldn't stop yawning. Okay, I think I said I was going to take Zach next. Is that right? You were playing some games with some friends? Oh, it wasn't you this time, huh? Zach, did you stick around? I know you were saying you were here, so I'm here to call your name. Hey, Zach, you want a general reading? General reading is going to let you know pretty much anything you need to know. It lets you know what you need to know for your highest good. That's what the general reading is, which pretty much answers any question that you might possibly think of. Or a channeled message. A channeled message is somebody that you got on your mind all the time. You can't figure out why you can't get them off your mind. And it normally has to do with some kind of soulmate, twin flame, or some kind of connection. So all I need you to write in there is general or channel. And if you're a first timer and you come in and throw a question at me, I'll take it anyhow because I just group it into a general reading. General is nice, okay. All right. Well, thanks for sticking around so long, Zach, and waiting forever for your turn. I know I've been live here for a couple hours now. Chaos, confusion. What's up? I don't know. Everything just seems so mixed up. I'm trying to do one thing and I got 20 other things coming at me. What's up with all of that? I just need to find my balance. There's 4 thoughts that need to be laid down, put to rest so you can make a forward movement. Because there may be a lot going on here that's maybe overwhelming or something, but out of one of those things, there's like 10 things that are going on, but one of those things is a really good idea. So that's why it's important to lay down about 4 thoughts. There's maybe fear or doubt, or I don't know if I can do this. That would be a form of doubt, or I'm not good enough. We got to, those thoughts will stop you from seeing this idea. Yes, too many thoughts, I'm telling you. Well, 4 of them we need to kind of like let go of because they're causing too much, they're interfering, they're bringing in worry, okay? There's nothing to worry about. Yeah, that's the Wounded Warrior card coming out too. So it's really important how we speak to ourselves. We need to speak with clarity. Speak from truth. Truth only comes from love and above, which it would be from peace, from harmony, from passion, from desire. It's weighing out to weigh out your emotional self, so you can fill up all your cups with love. So our thoughts, this is more energy though, but there are 4 thoughts that are messing with your emotional self, and one of them is worry. Probably the next one's doubt. insecurity, and not worthy enough. You are worthy. Okay, hold on, boo. Yes, you can. And worry is a worthless emotion. Anyhow, it's about weighing it out so you can fill your cups up with so much love. Okay? This is the Chariot's the fastest moving card in the deck. So as fast as you can to weigh out, to balance out your emotional self is important. So you're aiming at balancing out the emotional self so you can fill your cups up with love, with peace, with trust, with harmony. Because you've been hanging around in that that worry, this other emotion a little bit too long, which most of us do until we learn. Okay, and you've been hanging around in the energy of feeling this energy is making you feel like the wounded warrior. I'm not worthy enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not wealthy enough. I'm not grounded enough. But for you to have the tools that you need to manifest something better in your life, we need to balance out the emotional self. How do we balance out the emotional self? Is through changing some of those thoughts around. It does take time, it does take energy, it does take work, it does take effort to do it. But when we start to worry, I'm telling you, worry is a worthless emotion. When we start to feel like you're not good enough, just say I am good enough. Just re-script the story. We have believed in the lower story so long that it's ingrained in us. Now we just have to rewrite the story to regrade that new story into us so you can manifest what it is that you want into your life, so you can heal the energy flow that's going on there. So you can heal feeling like the wounded warrior. The thoughts do make it so we can't see that. Even if there was a love connection right in front of you, you wouldn't be able to see it with those thoughts going on. Yes, the mind is always on trial, I'm telling you. I suffer from OCD, I understand, and losing my mom is still depleting me. I'm sorry about your loss. She was my peace and stability and assurance. She inspired me and gave my purpose and functionality. Okay, so see what your mom wants you to know. And your mom wants you to weigh your thoughts out, reconsider them, not to judge yourself so hard. Not to analyze everything so much. Look at, again, I'm getting goosebumps. Again, your mom's saying not to analyze things so much, not to be so hard on yourself. There's scales here, there's scales here. It's important for you to weigh things out when it comes to your thoughts. Swords are thoughts. There's a sword there. I have to have the right deck of cards for them to match up like this, okay? What else would Mom want you to do? See, her body's not here, but her spirit is still here. Yeah, I can't talk now. Yeah, she says, quiet down the mind. Stop looking at what's not working. Stop looking at the worst case scenario. Stop looking at the chaos. Stop looking at the confusion. Start looking at love. Start growing. Start expanding. I'm still here. I'm not physically here, but my spirit's here with you. Speak from your truth, from your higher self. You know how to do this. You know so well, for you're my baby. I taught you. I raised you. I know you know how to do this. Stop looking at the worst case scenario. Stop looking at what's not working. Because those thoughts are what's taking you under. Those thoughts are what's bringing this chaos in. You need to balance out the thoughts. Balance, balance, balance. She says you can pray for me anytime. I'm right here by your side at all times. Through all your decisions, all your choices, I'm here with you. Call me in anytime you want. I'll come really fast. I know that your heart is hurting because I'm no longer here, but please, baby, I'm here with you. I'm just in spirit. Let your heart get stronger. Rewrite your story. Rewrite that script. Know your worth. This is your life, baby. I want you to live in it. I want you to live your life. I want you to stop thinking about all those thoughts that are stabbing you in the back. I want you to start living from your higher vibrational energy. See the light within. See your peace. See your happiness. See your joy. See your own personal light. Anything else, Mom? She says, no, I just want him to see the light. So you can manifest joy back into your life. That's what I have for you. Zach. Keep coming back to my channel. I go live every Monday and Thursday nights, 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure you keep coming in. We'll start healing that heart, healing that energy, flipping your story around so you're not constantly overanalyzing and judging everything. So we can start getting your emotional self in alignment, so we can start getting the truth. The truth comes from a higher vibration. Truth comes from love and above, okay? It was deep, huh? Yeah, it's been a long time, Tanya. Happy to see you here. In the meantime, other places you can go is go to my playlist, Your Hidden Love Story Show Only, and go listen to some of that stuff. It actually helps heal us. I have lots and lots of shows over there. They're all about 30 minutes long. So you're so amazing. I cannot describe how grateful I am to you. You are so wonderful to channel Mom for me. Oh, you're welcome. I heard the calling. Love you. I know Mom would have loved to know and meet you too. Aw, thank you so much. Yeah, I know you're number 8. I called you a long time ago. I called Tanya a long time ago, but right now I am on Boo. After Boo, I'll get Tanya. After Tanya, I'll get Inish, okay? Alright. Alright. Yeah, Zach, make sure you hit the bell and hit all so you get those notifications coming in when I do go live. I do go live Monday and Thursday nights, 9:30 p.m. Oh, I forgot about you, Bishop. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm off my list now. All right, forget about that. Okay, Tanya and Inish, hold on. We're backing up. I'm doing Boo right now. Channel message for Boo. And then after that's Bishop, okay? Then I'll get back up. Then I'll get. You guys will just have to keep letting me know you're here. All right, here we go. Child message. Perfect. You're welcome. All right, here we go. This channel message for a Keeb security service manager named Imtiazi for your elder sister. And even if I got the names wrong, the cards know exactly who you're talking about, Boo, okay? You were the best thing in my life. I hide behind material things. I look for you everywhere. I look for you behind those material things even. I can just be myself with you. You don't know how hard it was for me to let you go, or let the idea of being with you go. I miss being with you. I wish we could go back. You speak to me through music, and I do watch your social media. She got selected a few days ago in this company, and tomorrow is her first day joining. Do they know each other? Boo? I mean, besides her getting a job there. It sounds like they know each other. Oh, they do. Okay, thank you, dogs. Yeah, my dogs told me. Yeah. Okay. Says I'm not financially stable, and I don't know what comes next. I knew exactly what I was doing. I daydream about a life with you. Wow. Looks like he's got feelings for her. What did I just say, Boo? I said it looks like he has feelings for her. I still have feelings for you. There was a heartache or heartbroken in the past that made it so they couldn't be with her. But right now they are recovering. And so many things remind them of her. I wish things could be different. But I just can't stop thinking about you. He's older. Maybe I'm asking the wrong question. It doesn't matter. I'm afraid to contact you. I want to be more than friends. I left you when I saw you with someone else. Someone older can still have feelings for her. I think they have a lot of feelings for them, for her. I think they fantasize about being with her. They are recovering from some kind of heartache that's happened in the past, or they're still dealing with it. That's making it so they can't be with her. And they wish things could be different. They do want to be more than friends with her, and they can't stop thinking about her. All right, that's what I got for you, boo. A lot of details there. All right, Bishop. Yes, he's unmarried. Maybe that's why he's considering my sister. Could be. You're welcome. You're ready, Bishop? Okay. Bishop's in the house and ready. Not just in the house, but Bishop's ready. Let's see how the energies have progressed. I'm telling you, sounds interesting though. I'm telling you, boo, it did, huh? I think he's got a lot of feelings for her. That's what I think. Oh, no, here I'm yawning. Okay, Bishop, I'm telling you. Solitude and romance. You might as well enjoy the solitude now because romance is on its way. You're not tired this time, though. Okay, then it's someone else, then. Someone else. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah. Travel. Ready for new experiences, new adventures. All in a matter of divine timing. Divine knows exactly what it's doing. So you might as well enjoy your solitude while you can, because that solitude will end when this romance comes in. You guys will be going on traveling and having new experiences together, and opening up to each other. Taking pictures. Talking about perceptions and appreciation and how grateful they are today. Pause. Take a break. Rest. Wait for a sign from divine. Something's going to happen. You're going to get some answers in fall. You're going to get a fresh start. You guys have been in separation. So the Divine Feminine could focus on her own happiness. Look at fresh start towards marriage, union, coming back together. Nice. So it looks like in fall you're going to have a fresh start, and in the summertime you're going to get married. That's what it looks like. That's what I'm getting. Anything else for a bishop right now? You've learned your lessons. There it is. You learned your lessons. You've gotten a lot of knowledge, a lot of understanding, and you learned some lessons in this situation. So you've learned a lot. Anything else? I'm telling you what's going on. Who's tired in the chat? I'm telling you guys. I know I'm not tired, so I know it's not me. Alright. You guys have been marrying each other. That's what twins do. And, oh. Someone has been bonded to a conventional way. Which has brought some hesitation in. The conventional way had to do with the material world. But they're planting new seeds. No. No, okay. If it's, what's a no for? Okay. Hesitation. The conventional way that brought in hesitation has something to do with, it didn't have to do with the material world. It had to do with some inner child work that needed to be done. So they're living to their fullest and not living for money instead. So growing. They're going through a spiritual awakening because you guys are twins. Alright. You are my angel, you are my life. I want to be the one in yours. No one gets me like you do. I cannot hide my feelings anymore. I love you. I want to spend my life with you. Woo, 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 woo. She wants to spend her life with you. I'm sorry that I judged you and criticized you and took my issues out on you when it wasn't even your fault. I miss you no matter what it looks like on the outside. I am becoming really good at hiding my true feelings. I have been tortured with the visions of a life that we almost could have had. We could have already been so happy together, but I destroyed it. And life feels empty without you by my side. You were my everything, and I pushed you away. My emotions are like a roller coaster right now, and I don't know what I want, but I'm trying to find out. And I'm living the consequences of my bad choices. I lost you, now I'm desperate to get you back. I'm keeping a secret from you that I'm too afraid to admit. I'm afraid to talk about those things. What's the secret, please? What's the secret? What's the secret? What's the secret, please? What's the secret, please? That I still love you. I dream about being with you. I imagine waking up next to you and cuddling with you every day. That's her secret. What a secret. That's what I have for you. Bishop. You're welcome. Let's see who's next. Thank you. Hello, Amanda. Tanya? Boo, you already got a reading from me. In-ish? No, I'll take you. Channel message. Okay. No contact. You saw him yesterday? Ooh! I would do it all again, over and over and over. Ooh. I want you so badly. Ooh, they probably saw you too. They probably got the hots for you too. Ooh. Finding out the truth crushed me? Yeah, I had my feelings. They probably found out that they have feelings for you. And they don't think that you feel the same way. They lost themselves for a while. They are so attracted to you. They admire you. You got this feeling that he's keeping tabs on you? Well, it looks like he is. Let's see. We're going to see. Well, it doesn't say it yet, but I bet you they are. They think you're attractive, and they admire you. They think you're intelligent. Your intelligence arouses them. They miss seeing you. They wish they treated you better. They love you unconditionally. They left before they could. They left before you could leave. They left you before you could leave them. I'm focusing on my own healing and self-improvement. You better be. Oh, I'm telling you, you were the best thing in my life. Mm-hmm. Were? What's the word? Oh, there has been a heartache, and that's why they're afraid to contact you. But they want you. You didn't see their tears. They have some kind of heartache from something. They feel like they got too much to lose. I'm going to throw that card out. I don't like to have to explain that card. That's all. Maybe, I don't see anything in here that would even help me explain that. With a third party? Alright, well that's what that said. But I hope that you can forgive me one day. I wish I could take my words back. I blamed you, but it was my fault. And they want you back. Now they're trying to find out why you guys can't be together. It's like you don't share the same value that you speak to them through music. Alright. I can't not get enough with you. Like they're with someone else, but they think about you all the time. He's now in a deep regret because he left you. Yep. He's got you on his mind all the time. I can't get enough of you. You speak to me through music. I want you back. I love you. They have too much to lose. You didn't see my tears, but I want you. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. I wish I treated you better. I miss seeing you. I admire you. I'm so attracted to you. It's like you're on his mind all the time. So, they want you so badly. They'll do this again. There is some pain that they suffer from. They have some pain and some blame and some shame. And they try to hide their feelings that they have for you. Well, that would make sense if they're in a committed relationship. He's a mess, I'm telling you. Why is it that we are attracted? I wonder that. Why is it that we're attracted to the ones that that are already taken or with somebody else, or you know, that are not in a divine alignment? You know, I mean, why is it that I'm interested in someone that's already taken? Why is it that let's see, somebody like you with somebody that's already taken. Why is it we are interested in somebody that rejects us and don't want us? Or say, okay, so, and then somebody else wants us that we don't want them, and so we're doing the same thing to them. Well, there's this love, this person, this other person that loves us so much and so dearly, and we're like, we're not ready for you. I mean, why is that? I don't get it. Yeah, you see why. All right, that's what I have for you today, Inish. All right, who's next? Whoever throws their name in the chat next is next. Look at Inish, it says never give up. You're welcome. Amanda, look at that. Amanda snuck in last, and Amanda gets to go next. Ooh, that's the way it works. General reading, and you told me to ask about what message my dad had for. Oh, okay. Now now your dad's already passed away, right? You have to remind me because I'm a reader that doesn't remember what happened last. And if it's one that's passed away, I can pull on his energy. Okay. Is he already on the other side? Not that it really matters. Yeah, 20 years ago, okay. Like, as I was shuffling, I heard him saying, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Okay. As I'm laying down the cards, by the time I got here, my stomach started getting sick. So I might have started getting sick. Started getting worried. This Divine Feminine. I'm thinking that's your mom. Maybe your mom was worried. Your dad got sick, that's what I'm seeing. Because I started getting sick, feeling sick. So your mom had to hold her balance. Your mom has been raising you for success, to find your own truth. She's been speaking her truth to you for your strength. For your roar, for your happiness. Ever since your dad passed away. I'm getting sick again. He must have gotten really sick. He didn't want to, like he wasn't ready. Not that anybody's ever ready, but you don't want to bring in the strife or the chaos to your mom, to raising a child on her own. But he got really sick. It wasn't anything, not anything he could do. Your mom had to do a lot of self-love to hold her balance. So she can be positive influence, making movement and raising you. She knew that Divine's always been on her side, but she kind of kept some things a secret. So she could stay at peace. While you were around. Because she didn't want to ruin your life. So she don't want to bring any tower moments into your life. I think that she was suffering more from his loss too, but she hold on. The secret is to stay calm, to stay in peace. Okay, this message coming in from your dad. The secret is to stay calm, to stay at peace within, in the middle of worry, in the middle of where life feels like it's getting ruined, or when there's any tower moments, or when the energy is off balance. Your dad wants you to continue on looking at the light, continue on going towards your fairy tale dream of a story, going after your wealth, going after what it is that you want in life, not to focus so much about what happened to him. I get goosebumps too. What happened to him, or when, or what, or where, or when. Your mom became strong after he passed away, and you were like everything. Yeah, you were like everything to mom. Because she just wanted you to be successful, and wanted you to be strong, and wanted you to be operating from your higher self in the middle of all choices and decisions. She just wanted you to be able to have a fair, equal chance in life through all forms of disappointment. Your dad wants you to continue on operating from your higher self, operating from passion, from desire, for you not to worry about the death that has taken place. Please not to worry, okay? He is here in spirit with you. Don't let those thoughts come and take you under. Continue on praying with passion, with desire. Continue on being that empress that you're meant to be. Call upon divine anytime you need change to happen when it comes to your vibration. Remember to look at the light in every situation. Look at the light so you can move through things swiftly and smoothly. So you can be the best version of yourself. Says, I love you so very much. Continue on filling your cups up with so much love. There it is. I love you so much. Continue on filling your cup up with love. Because when you're operating from love, that's when life is so much better than if you were to operate from worry, doubt, or insecurity. He's saying thank you for giving me the time to be here to speak with you today. I have heard him say a few times that he needs to go, but he did want to make sure he got the whole message out for you. The complete message. He goes, bye, I love you. I love you so much. I get so many goosebumps from head to toe. He had multiple strokes and his stomach hurt. See, I kept feeling my stomach getting sick, okay? And me and my sister lived at the hospital to care for him for months. Yeah, and the doctor sent us home, and he died 2 weeks later. Aw. To stay calm, stay at peace within. I'm getting still goosebumps from head to toe. I get that. It goes with my spirit name. Aw. A thing about me is I'm a warrior, but I have to remain without conflict. Yeah, you're welcome, Amanda. I got so many goosebumps. The goosebumps still haven't left. I'm just getting that your dad is so happy that he came through to get this message to you. And he says you are stronger than ever. I got 2 decks of cards in here. Let's see. I gotta get them in the right spot here. You're welcome. Alright, who else is here that hasn't had a reading? Put your name in the chat, please. Let's see. Tiffany, Katlina, Mariah, Tanya, Baby Girl B, Dollface, any one of you guys here. Hey, we'll just come on in. I'll just take you right now. Wait, Haki. You want a general reading or a channel message? Please do. I think after you, I'm going to call it quits. General guidance, perfect. What if? It says change your limiting beliefs to what if statements. Your mind will become curious when you turn, which in turn will open you to new possibilities. What if I was appreciated? What if I was loved and adored? What if I felt fulfilled? What if I knew my life purpose? What if I had enough energy and courage to live out my dreams? What if? just haven't found a deck that's telling me to read for you, so it's having me get these messages for you. There's another one from here. Money. I'll pull from the love deck here in a minute, okay? Money. Think of money as a resource, like air you breathe in and breathe out. That there's always enough air. Think about that there's always enough money. Most people never feel as if they have enough money. There's always a feeling of lack around the word money. So change the word. Try calling money by a different name. I pay my bills with green energy. I have enough resources to pay my bills. I am so happy I have enough pink bananas. Maybe change your money to pink bananas. Notice when you change the word, you change the energy that's connected to money. Journal. When you need to get an idea and get emotions out, write them down. Holding in thoughts and emotions cause the energy to become stagnant in your body. So let the energy out and let it flow. Know that you're successful. Know that you're growing. Your heart is expanding. It's getting bigger, more warm, more loving, more abundant. Simply love yourself, love your heart, love your soul. Because you're growing, you're healing, you're breaking generational chains, breaking generational curses that have been controlling you. You're starting to open up. New opportunities are going to come your way because you're opening up. I know you're asking for love, but the card's going to tell you what you need to hear, even though we're asking for love. When you're opening up, you're going to see your light. You're going to see abundance of new possibilities. You're actually going through a transformation that's going to actually help you see some things that you haven't been able to see before. The transformation's going to be in many areas. It's going to help transform any sadness or any isolation. It's going to help you see your light within. You're going to see your light within and be able to speak your truth through challenging times. And you're going to get some rewards that you deserve because your light starts shining and you start healing from generational wounds. You might be feeling a little alone right now. And when we're alone, sometimes we feel sad. What I would suggest when you're feeling alone and sad, just bring your thoughts back into self instead of projecting it out there. Bring yourself back home. So you can start seeing your own light and embracing the world, embracing the light. One day you're going to be teaching others how to find their own light, their own joy, and their own success, and their own stability. It didn't bring up love, but when it comes to love, it did bring up love, but it didn't bring it up love in the way you probably wanted it to. But the love is, simply love yourself so your heart grows and expands, so you can be successful in growth, because you're in the middle of healing some generational wounds that we're releasing, those generational ways that have been controlling us. And as you learn how to open up, new opportunities come your way, because now we have this light that's in us that needs to come out and shine, because you've gone through a transformation. Okay, let's see. Wow, such resonating cards. Can I get a yes or no after that? Or rather, a third party is involved or not? Self-love is the best thing. Self-love is the best thing. In fact, self-love is where true love resides. All right, let's see. Let's do this. Because this is the other deck I was going to call in. Let's see what's going on with that one. Is there a third party? Rather, is there a third party involved? Something's going to happen in a year from now. That's what that card was. Maybe a wedding, a ring. Maybe you're going to get proposed to within a year. Okay, is this person, whoever, are they in a third party? Is there a third party, meaning a marriage, a sexual partner? Is there someone that is, are they married to someone, and or somebody that they are intimate with? It keeps going to maybe, so I'm going to say it's not anything serious, okay? So if there are they with anybody that it's serious? No. Okay, that's what I wanted to get to. See, whatever's going on, it's nothing serious. Okay, are they seeing someone every once in a while? Yes. So every once in a while there's a third party, but not anything serious. Is it something that's long term? It didn't want to answer that. Is it something that's been going on for a long time? No. Okay. All right. What's just a casual relationship? We're just in a casual relationship, so I wanted to know if there was someone more than me. There's not. No, I didn't get that there's anything more than you. So, is there anything more than you? See, it's gonna go to no. So, Is there anything that you need to be concerned about when it comes to a third-party connection? No. Okay. So, all right. That's what I got. All right, you guys. I'm gonna call it quits. 3 hours and 22 minutes. So I've been live for 4 hours. That's about my time anyhow. And I'll be back Thursday. And keep that bell on. You felt low-key relieved. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Keep the bell on so you guys know when I go live next. You never know. Who knows when I'm going to do a pop-in. Otherwise, you know my schedule is Monday and Thursday, 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You have to do the conversion on your own time. Have a wonderful day, weekend, weekday, wonderful night, whatever time frame you're in, okay? It's perfect timing. See, I'm closing up shop at the perfect time. I love you guys so very much. Bye. Oh, those that are watching this on a replay or something, go watch some of my other content. You know, it's going to be showing here in a little bit. So there's lots of stuff. All right. See you later.